Yo, what is going on, buddy, and welcome back to a video on World Figures News. And I haven't made a video on the channel in a bit, but I'm only really doing videos for like FanFest. So this was Revolution FanFest, and we had a whole lot of reveals today. And yeah, so let's jump right into it. This is Series 9 of Unrivaled. These are the official, but I think these are, I don't know if they're going to make any changes to these. But up first, we got Powerhouse Hobbs. So I do see a little bit of I don't like the head sculpt, like when it comes to the teeth. It looks realistic. Besides all that, the eyes and the teeth, that's really what I have problems with. I really like the hair. Beard looks realistic and everything. But the attire, it's not the worst attire. I like the boots, like the white boots. But I don't know, something with the black and the orange, it's very boring. I normally like boring attires, how simple, but I think it's because I don't really like Powerhouse Hobbs as a character, so it just doesn't work for me. White wrist tape, there's extra details too, so not that bad at all, actually, so pretty good figure, honestly. I don't know if I'm going to be getting it or not, but pretty good in my opinion. Up next, in my opinion, the best of the wave, we got absolute Ricky Stark. So I don't like the expression they went with the head sculpt whatsoever, the expression at least, but I think it looks like him completely. I really like the attire with the blue, then the yellow, just very nice with the chain. The chain reminds me of Darby Allin, you know how it normally comes with Darby Allin's figures. But yeah, I really just like the detail on this. Super clean, good looking figure. Just the attire is so good. As you see, Stark's on the back, there's not that much to talk about with it, but definitely the best of the wave. But, up next, I'm trying not to be as harsh, because I really just feel okay, there's no point, it's just talking about the same crap over and over again. How do you mess someone up this bad? This figure is not terrible. Terrible for me has to be oh my god, I don't like the character. I like him as a character, but I don't even know who they were going with this head sculpt. It doesn't. If you see the time, this is just when I had to screenshot it for the photos. So yeah, if you see the time on the top, that's why. Dude, this is not Eddie Kingston. I don't know who this looks like. It's not. The chain looks super lame too. I don't like how it looks. The black and yellow, super clean though. I like the tire choice. You can't really go with anything with Eddie Kingston, but I don't know if he's gonna be too tall or something, because the legs just off too. His body looks too small for his legs. If you hear anything in the background, it's my bird. I don't know if you can definitely hear it, but just super weak. Definitely the worst of the wave. I can't say terrible figure, just very underwhelming and just bad. I honestly can't believe it, how bad it is. I was super hyped for this figure, but I'm not anymore. I took this picture because I actually like the detail on the back, but that's the only thing, one of the only things I like about it. So up next, yeah, the head sculpt, very creepy. I just don't like it at all. Some people said it looks like Chuck Norris, and I completely agree. Just very bad. I don't know why they chose this expression. I get it kind of, because he kind of is always doing that expression with the serious, looking forward, with his hands, the gesture he does or whatever it's called, where he's looking his peeps or whatever. That he's doing right here. But the attire, I like it. They use, you can see in some other figures, the legs they use are just not right. You have the two-tone torso. Torso's kind of odd too. It's not terrible, but it's definitely it's not good. It's not good at all. Definitely worse than I thought it was going to be. Up next, this is a figure that I really like, the Chase variant Ricky Stark. So I think, don't quote me, no, I know this for sure, because I think he only did one of these. When he was in the feud with Darby Allin, when he Team Taz, Darby Allin, and then Sting, that rivalry, he dressed up as Darby, and he was oh yeah, Darby Allin, and he was doing his promo. And yeah, this is the attire he wore, and I think that's a super good choice to go with for his chase. Don't make every chase just a separate attire. Make it like this. I really like this idea with what they're doing here. So yeah, I really like this chase. No problems with it. Pretty nice, honestly. Up next, Brian Cage. I think it looks weird because the legs compared to the torso, like, you see that? Like, it doesn't, and then, like, the thighs are, like, huge, and then, like, up here, like, the trunks look small. Like, I don't get their proportions. Jazzwares is terrible with proportions. The head sculpt, pretty good. I don't like how it's yelling, but I really like the attire choice of the black, yellow, and white. Like, it looks super clean, especially down here, like, with the white and stuff. But, yeah, not the worst. Once again, like, this whole wave was just meh. Like, it's underwhelming as hell. Like, big stars, but, like, they did nothing with it. Also, before I show this, talk about this. Unrivaled 9, I think is like late August if you pre-order on Ringside, which I don't know if Unmatched 4 is like gonna be before that, which would make sense because Unrivaled, it was just Unmatched 3, so it would make sense only if it was Unrivaled 9 because it goes Unmatched, Unrivaled, Unmatched, you get it. So I don't get why it's late August, but we have to wait so long for some of this, especially because they revealed up to, I think, Unrivaled 12. How long are we gonna have to wait for Unrivaled 12? Freaking 5 years? Like, I don't get that. So